Welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Diana, and today we are talking about blessed are the poor in spirit. So Jesus is up on a mountainside teaching his disciples in a crowd of people in Matthew 5. And remember, he's at the start of his work or the start of his ministry at this time. And back in Matthew 4:43, we're reminded that Jesus' whole purpose is to announce the good news about the kingdom of God in both word and action. So think about this. If you were going to start speaking to a crowd of people, how would you start? Well, let's check out how Jesus started in today's verse. Here's what it says in Matthew 5, verse 3. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Did you catch it? Jesus starts by making a positive declaration. He said, "Blessed are," or you could translate that as wonderful news for. Such a positive start, right? He said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Now, imagine someone who is poor in spirit with me. You don't often say wonderful news to be poor in spirit. So why would Jesus start off by saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit"? Why wouldn't he say, "Blessed are the holy, blessed are those who try hard, blessed are the strong"? What if, by saying, "Blessed are the poor in spirit," what if Jesus is not describing the way things currently are? What if he's describing how things could be because of his life, death, and resurrection? What if Jesus is talking about the difference that he is about to bring? Remember, at the start of his ministry, Jesus stood up and he read from this passage in Isaiah 61, and he said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, for the Lord has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim the captives will be released, and the blind will see, and the oppressed will be set free, and that the time of the Lord's favor has come." Jesus read that and he closed the scroll and he says, "Today this has been fulfilled in your hearing." Here's the point. Left alone in the world, the poor in spirit struggle. Yet because of Jesus, there is now good news for the poor in spirit. Theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And remember, the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of God, it's the grace of Jesus. And it is something we work from, not something we work for. We don't work for the kingdom, we work from the gift of the kingdom. So no longer are the poor in spirit overlooked, stuck alone. But because of Jesus, because of the way and reign of God, he has been, that he came to earth, it can be said, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, because theirs is the kingdom of heaven." So today, here's what I want you to do. You can take hope in the truth that Jesus has brought about the way for change to come. So today, anytime you see a seemingly stuck situation or a person who is stuck, think about today's verse. How would the truth of Jesus and the way of Jesus impact things? And how might God be inviting you to participate? So let me leave you with one quote from a gentleman named Fred Craddock and Margaret Scholl, and they said this. They said, "If the blessing was only for the deserving, very likely they would be stated at the end of the sermon, probably prefaced with the conditional clause, if you have done all these things, then you'll be blessed. But on the contrary, God blesses because God's grace knows no bounds. For grace, it is by grace we have been saved through faith, and not of ourselves. It is the gift of God. There is no one beyond God's reach. No one is who is beyond hope. And in the end, in the kingdom of God, even the spiritually destitute can come and find their place." What a powerful quote. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of God.